Okay, look, I know I just said I'm taking a break, and I will. However, I forgot that our beloved free-for-all is happening this past weekend, and I think it's time to conclude this trilogy. Over the past 2 years, I've made 2 videos discussing a very notorious con known as free-for-all, which had its debut year in 2022 after being announced the prior year. Those videos are linked below, but basically free-for-all is America's first anthro convention, and claims to be a politics-free experience, one of the few cons to do it in the furry community. Yeah, sure man, alright. Anyway, it ended up being a breeding ground for the worst type of people in the community, and I mean breeding ground, literally, considering what happened this past year between the guest of honors and the con chair. So, how did the con go this year? Well, literally nothing happened. I mean it, Puppy Gang, I got nothing this time around. Literally the only reason I'm making this video is because a bunch of people replied that I should on Twitter after I replied to Fiona that I was thinking about it. So yeah, if any of you replied to me on Twitter, this is your fault. Here's a walkthrough of the con space, which other than it being a complete ghost town, the cutouts and such look pretty okay. It looks much more decorated than last year, so they definitely stepped up their game in that regard. Too bad no one's there to see it. And in case you don't believe me, here's some clips from the dance. There wasn't even a DJ this time around, it was just a playlist off of somebody's phone. It's so sad, man, it's so unbelievably sad that the only 3 people dancing are Peace, JSONFX, and Cabs, and everyone else is just following them around like paparazzi and just recording them, instead of having fun and dancing themselves. That's so weird, and bro, come on. One thing I do want to point out is the use of AI art to promote their con. It's hilarious, cause like Peace is an artist, Cabs is an artist, JSONFX is an artist, and y'all couldn't do your own art for this con? This all looks terrible, man, the hands! Last thing I want to talk about is the final attendance numbers. Now, unlike last year, they didn't release any official numbers, can't fathom why they wouldn't post that this year, but the people there are saying it was roughly around 55 people, with most being staff. 55 people for a con, a convention, the thing that people save up for and book flights and hotels to go to, that thing you rent out a whole space for, which can't be cheap, I imagine. Like, I've had fur meets bigger than that happen, man, come on. Honestly, their best move at this point would be to scrap the con idea, just rent out an Airbnb next year, and just all have a weekend party, save face and money, you know? Oh, apparently too, Griffin was back this year to do another comedy bit. Oh yeah, woo yeah. I don't think there's a single joke that he's told during his entire comedy career that will come close to being as funny as this convention was. So yeah, there's the coveted secret rare holofoil first edition We Should Be Barkin' video on free-for-all. Sorry it's not as in-depth or as long as the other 2 videos, there's nothing to talk about, man. This is gonna be the final video I make on free-for-all, unless something absolutely insane happens involving the con. As much fun as it's been to clown on shitty people, I still want to make videos worth watching, and free-for-all has officially become bottom of the barrel content. They did announce FFA 2024, and while I can't fathom how this con would even have the money to function another year, it is officially not my problem, and I officially could not care less. That being said, I hope you enjoyed. Now that my obligation to the Puppy Gang is fulfilled, I'm gonna take a week or 2 break from videos. Life's been really hectic for the past few weeks and has only been getting worse, so I gotta take some time and focus on my life outside of furry for a quick bit. Things should be slowing down very soon, so it won't be another 2-month hiatus like last time. Anyways, that out of the way, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!